Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Welcome to Ep.4 of the Los Amigos Gringos podcast. Give us a subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Send it to your friends, your cousin, your mother, your brother.
All of them.
Follow us on TikTok at Los Amigos Gringos 1. Follow us on Instagram at Los Amigos Gringos. And, yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we came up with a new part of the segment. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so this week we're going to have some questions, like usual. But they're going to be would you rather questions. Nick's going to ask them to me. I'm going to pick the one that I prefer, and I'm going to explain why. And then he's going to have to argue the opposite of why you would pick the other half of would you rather.
I'll be playing devil's advocate for the whole thing.
He's going to be demon's advocate here.
Okay, all right. I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right, number one.
No.
Dang it. I really wanted you to say yes. Number one is, would you rather have a treehouse decked out like any way you want it, or an igloo decked out any way you want it? You're either king of the trees or ice queen is pretty much what it is.
Probably treehouse. Because my igloo's going to melt here for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Is it like a magical?
You'd let it go, you know. Nothing's going to hold you back anymore.
Yeah, like frozen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the heat has no factor.
So it's just like a magic igloo. And it stays cold?
All the time.
Oh, then I'm picking that and I'm putting a big one in my backyard.
Okay.
Because I don't have a pool.
Okay.
So I need like a cool hangout spot for the summer. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get a giant igloo. You
just took my whole argument because I thought you were going to take trees.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have told me about the magic part.
Dang it.
And what would I do to it, man?
I don't know. You could literally have Elsa's palace.
I think, yeah, it would just be like a gigantic house. Mm-hmm. And then like also it would have thermostats so it could be warm and some. Mm-hmm. So basically I would just build like a giant mansion.
Yeah.
Made of igloo.
That's dope.
And then I would show it up on the internet and get famous for it. Mm-hmm. And then also I would just sell it for like $20 billion.
$20 billion?
Which I'm pretty sure is the most expensive house ever. I don't think there's any houses worth $1 billion.
There's got to be at least like...
I don't think so, dude.
$1 billion? Well, there's definitely buildings that are...
Yeah, buildings.
But I don't... Yeah,
but residential
you might be right.
houses? No, there's not.
Well, if you include the properties...
No, because I watched like on YouTube, there's a bunch of videos where they show...
How much are islands? They're like...
Yeah, an island, but that's not...
Well, I'm just trying to like...
I'm sure there's an island, yeah. But like houses, I think like the most expensive one ever is like 500 million. It might be even less than that, actually.
Dude, it's funny that we're saying that like 500 million is no like chump change.
No, I'm not saying it's chump change. I'm saying that it's weird. I would think there would be a house that's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, like Trump probably has a house that's $1 billion.
Yeah, the tower.
Yeah, the tower. So I have to argue against you.
Yeah, treehouse.
Okay, the reason why treehouse would be better is, hear me out, your treehouse is in the jungle, dude. You're swinging from room to room on vines. That's awesome. You're having fun all the time. You're having a bad day, just swing to the bathroom. You'll be fine. Just swing on over to this other place. And guess what? All of nature is going to be your friend.
But it's in the jungle?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that part.
You can't change your answer now.
I wouldn't change my answer still.
Change your
it's got to be in your
already.
backyard. I'm not going to travel to Ecuador to go to see my treehouse.
I mean, your backyard is the jungle, though.
I'll still keep the igloo because it's hot as shit.
I mean, yeah, if we're going that you get a magic, igloo, you get a magical backyard that's the jungle. That's just how I see it, I guess. You're either Tarzan or you're Elsa, is how I see it.
I'd rather have a carpet. I can show you the world.
I can show you my rug.
It can fly up like an airplane.
I swear we're not on drugs. This is a real magic carpet.
If you don't sing with your friends, then I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Yeah, what? What? You're not real friends. Okay, next one. This one's kind of cool. Would you rather have a flying car or a unicorn? And unicorns can fly, just so you know.
That's a Pegasus.
No. Unicorns have magical flying abilities. They poop rainbows and they fly.
I think I would take the car just because it'd be more comfortable.
Yeah.
And you could like,
And like, how decked out is this car? If it's flying, bro, there's probably missiles in this thing. There's probably a bunch of cool things.
It's like a Bentley mixed with like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Mixed with like an airplane, like a Boeing.
Yeah.
And I think it's like at least a 12-seater, which is like probably one of the biggest cars you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's more than a limousine, I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure limousines 12 or 10 seats.
Depends
that's
on the
like
limousine.
A stretch, maybe.
There's like really big limousine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like the flying car because you got air conditioning, you got cup holders.
Dang.
Ain't no unicorn got no cup holder.
You literally got a party bus.
You're gonna You're gonna put the cup on the unicorn's horn and it's just gonna splash everywhere.
This is true.
You can stick it up its butt. We're gonna put your drinks.
Don't want to do that because that's how it flies.
I mean, having a unicorn would be cool, but then the government would probably take it from you.
They could try
and do experiments on you.
So, all right, the reason I would choose unicorn, magic. They're magical beings. They probably can do so many more things that we don't even know of. Yeah, all I know that they can do is fly and shoot lasers out of their horns, which both of those are already enough in my book to take over a mechanical flying car. You know, chitty chitty bang bang's cool, but we've all seen it before. You know, unicorn, this is the next big thing. I'm going to be the guy with the unicorn. That's how I'm going to go out with a bang. Unicorn.
Yeah, but if I had the flying car, I would just like pay some engineers to like, what do you call it? Reverse engineer it.
Okay.
And then I would start my own flying car company.
If they don't steal the
and Elon
specs.
Musk would be SOL, buddy, because I'd have the coolest car company in the world.
Or you give it to Elon Musk. He pays you like $500 billion for the specs.
I don't think he has 500 billion.
Well, he's going to have to fork it out somehow because that's how much it's going to cost.
Find it, Elon. Get the money. Be like, we don't have the money right now. And I'll be like, well, I'll sign a contract. You can pay it over time.
Dude, what is his accent? South African?
South African.
I feel like he's faking it or something. It doesn't sound South African.
Well, he's been in America like a lot of his life, I think.
Because isn't her accent supposed to be South African, but it sounds like British almost?
The fake person?
Well, yeah, but every time somebody acts as her, yeah.
No, I don't think... Did she even have an accent in the most recent Tomb Raider?
I haven't seen...
The girl that plays her has an accent.
I haven't seen the new movie. I've seen the old movies with Angelina Jolie. Not counting those because she was doing a total British accent. I'm talking about like the video games. I'm pretty sure they do a South African.
Don't even talk in the
it
video
does
games.
Sound kind of British. It's like a mixture of British and French accent.
I think everything from Europe kind of sounds British to us.
Yeah.
Like Australian kind of sounds British to me.
Dude,
and that's not even Europe, but like...
Well, hear me out. Also, we shouldn't say stuff like that because they're gonna be like, "Fuck these dudes."
These morons.
Like I was about to go Irish and Scottish, and those guys.
Totally
if I ever said that, they'd be like, "I'm never watching these guys."
These idiots don't even know what they're talking about. They think we sound British.
They think we
clearly we don't. We sound like leprechauns. But if you think about it, a leprechaun sounds a little British.
A little bit. A little. I mean, if you say I'm getting my afternoon tea in a British accent opposed to...
I'm getting my afternoon tea. Oh boy, I'm getting my afternoon tea.
I'm getting my afternoon tea.
Getting my afternoon tea.
See, it's just a way that the
Irish just have they high pitch everything at the front. And then
it just
comes
trickles down.
Low. Yeah, if you want to do an Irish
English
accent,
just kind of keeps it steady.
You just got to start real high pitch and then you come bring it down, and then that's how you do an Irish accent, boyo.
And then Scottish.
And then you add boyo at the end if you want to do Irish.
Scottish is always yelling. I can only do like fat bastard Scottish.
Yeah.
But all right, next one. Would you rather? Oh, this one's kind of cool. Honestly, either way you win in this one. Would you rather live in the clouds or underwater? So the way I see this is you're living in a city in the clouds or you're living in Atlantis.
So you're in heaven or Atlantis?
Both of those are pretty fucking cool because one of them you're in the clouds, Cloud City, you're just better than everyone, and then the other one, you're underwater, you're breathing water, and you're better than everyone. So both of them are really cool.
Damn, that was hard, dude. I think, I really want to say water because it sounds really cool, like Atlantis.
No pun intended.
But I'm also really scared of drowning, so if my gills stop working or whatever the hell is making me breathe, I got like a fear of drowning, so I think I'm going to go with sky people.
I have drowned
I'll
before.
live up there with God, and maybe I'll try to take over.
Oh, that scared me.
Maybe I
just
can
got a
convince him to let
notification.
me be the king.
Oh, yeah?
I'll be like, oh, I just can't wait to be a king. Nobody can do this.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong song.
Nobody can.
See here, now see here. We totally know all the words.
We can fly around all day.
Yep.
Living in the cloud sky my way.
Yep. Exactly. Those are the words.
Yep. So living in the sky is like being in Lion King.
Dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
That song is very similar to Under the Sea.
Yeah, they're all similar. Oh, no.
Because it's like...
Yeah, they do sound like-
and then Under the Sea...
And then they
Very similar.
Pretty close beginnings.
Mind of a musician, man. This is stuff I hear.
The only
I don't
difference
know
is
what-
one's underwater, so it kind of makes it sound different.
Yeah, it's like...
But it's the same song, yeah. It's the same song, but underwater. If you go take your phone and play, what's the first one? The Lion King one?
Can't Wait to Be King.
If you go play Can't Wait to Be King and stick it under your bathtub, you're gonna hear Under the Sea. Under that tub.
The seaweed is
Under
always
that tub.
greener, and somebody else's something. I
I'd
don't
be like,
know.
is this like a musical podcast?
So you went with the Cloud City.
Yeah.
So I would go with Atlantis, obviously, because I would be best friends with Jason Momoa. He would show me his workout routine, and we'd be workout buddies and king of the ocean.
I think he'd get
dude.
mad at you for not showing up to the gym.
He probably would. But hear me out. If I was underwater all the time, my shoulder wouldn't be hurting anymore. I don't think so. I think gravity has a huge factor of why my shoulder's
But how are you
hurting.
gonna lift weight? But if you're like living under the water, so it's not like Atlantis, because Atlantis was like in a bubble, wasn't it?
No, it's definitely still like...
It was just like fish people?
In the Aquaman movie, they're still like underwater. They just
Yeah.
breathe water. And they can hear each other perfectly somehow,
But that's
which
not
is weird.
Atlantis. That's like Aquaman world.
Pretty sure it's Atlantis.
No,
It's like...
I don't know what Atlantis is.
I don't know. Actually, you might be right.
I thought Atlantis, like in real life, was just like a city that was on ground, but like because the oceans move over time,
Yeah.
it kind of like got messed up.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, that's one of those, like, conspiracy theories, I guess, quote unquote, that I could believe. It's like
Yeah.
there was a civilization before us that was intelligent.
Yeah, that
And
could
then we got
definitely be
wiped
true.
out, and then we came back, or something, you know?
Yeah, Graham Hancock talks about that all the time. That's like
Yeah.
his whole theory is that like we get to like an advanced point and then some kind of like crazy thing happens that wipes out like most of the population,
Yeah.
and then we kind of have to like start over.
Yeah.
Because I guess like only the dumb people survive, so we're like, dang it, we're back to sticks and rocks and
I was talking to you about the pyramid theory of, like, the watermarks on it.
no.
It was on a Joe Rogan. Yes, it was definitely you. 100% I was talking to you about it.
I'm talking to
And
your sister, maybe.
No, it was you, dude. We were talking about this.
Maybe, I don't know.
It was on a Joe Rogan podcast. You showed it to me.
Probably.
It was like way back when we first started working out again. Man. But yeah, anyways. There's like a conspiracy theory of like aliens were here before, or like
Oh, like that Anunnaki and all that?
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Anyways, let's see. Okay. This one's kind of I'm just gonna ask it. Would you rather be a wizard or a superhero?
Because like you could be Mr. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And that's, like,
saying.
the same
it's like
thing.
he's a wizard, but
I think
like
okay. I think I would be a wizard because like with magic you can do like almost anything. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're a superhero, you kind of gotta pick a power, and you might have a couple powers.
Okay,
But wizardry, you could just kind of do whatever you want.
this is true.
It'd be more useful in real life, I think.
Yeah, this is more like
I would only use it to my advantage anyway. I wouldn't be a superhero. I wouldn't help people.
Yeah, so would you like? Man, that's kind of tough because like Thor uses magic.
Yeah. But see what I'm saying?
But
Like, with
that's
the magic, you could just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be Doctor Strange than any of the other superheroes, to be honest, because he can literally do whatever the fuck he wants.
He can do, yeah.
He can break the dimensions. Dude's awesome.
Yeah, what do you need to be strong for if you can just move things with your brain?
Unless... Oh, wait. I have to go against you.
Yeah, you have to.
So, you'd rather be a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather be a superhero, and I'll tell you why.
Doctor Strange.
Nope. I'd rather be Deadpool.
Just so, like, you could be cool.
Just because he's, like, my favorite superhero.
He's funny.
And he breaks the fourth wall, which is cool.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. I mean, that's all I got. That's the only argument I got on that one.
He's married to a hot chick.
He is.
Shout
and he
out
goes
to
back
Blake
in
Lively.
time and... Oh, Ryan Reynolds, yeah. I thought you were talking about the movie.
No.
That chick's pretty hot.
Both, but yeah.
Yeah, Blake Lively. Dude, in the Marine Corps, one of the guys I was in with, he was cousins with her.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Guess where they're from, too?
Somewhere.
Tennessee.
Nice, dude.
He might have banged her.
If she was my cousin, I'd be getting a little weird.
Especially in Tennessee, dude. It's okay there.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a tail or horns?
Easy. So easy, because I always wanted a tail as a kid.
Right?
I was like...
I knew you were going to choose that.
Yeah, you're getting like the short end of the stick here.
Sucks. Sucks, dude. Horns would suck. Unless you're like really like roided out jacked and you got devil horns, no one's fucking
Like
with you.
Hellboy.
Yeah. Like if you look like Hellboy.
But he had a tail and horns.
But his horns were shaved off.
Yeah.
Like if you had if his horns were full blown out.
I would never want horns, dude. That would mess up my face.
It would just be annoying. You get like... You know, you'd like walk through a doorway and they get caught on there.
But I guess it would make you a little taller.
It's true.
I don't know if that counts as part of your height.
That is true. And I mean, it could work in your favor. Like chicks might be into that.
But they also are into tails, you know? Because what is
That's
a tail,
true.
really?
It's just another sex toy. But yeah, okay. Obviously, tails wins on that one.
That's basically heads or tails.
Oh man, this is another one that's going to be hard to argue against because I know what you're going to pick. Would you rather have wings or a mermaid tail?
Who would
I
want
know,
a mermaid tail?
I know, dude. I know. I wrote these
want
down
wings.
to challenge myself.
Yeah.
And I'm regretting it now.
Dude, wings, you could fly. Chicks dig wings.
Yeah,
Chicks don't like mermaid tails. Dudes like mermaids.
this is true.
I never seen a chick that was like, I like mermen.
Well,
I'm sure
Hear
there
me
are
out.
some out there.
hear me out. Mermaid man doesn't have
And Barnacle Boy.
He doesn't have a mermaid tail per se, but if he did, I think chicks would still be into him.
There's evil afoot.
Yeah. Evil. Dude, that show is so good. Mermaid man and Barnacle Boy.
They're all old and like slippers and like, oh man.
Who turned the TV off? Whoa, what are we having for lunch today? Meatloaf? Make sure you get an extra scoop for the young lad. He's a growing boy.
I didn't watch that much SpongeBob, but
Dude, I religiously watched that show.
dude, I was weird as a kid. I would rather watch like Discovery Channel,
Yeah.
even as like a 7-year-old.
That's
Pretty weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I also think it might be because for some time we didn't have cable because we were like poor.
Dude, we didn't have cable. I was watching PBS all the time.
I like PBS, yeah. Cyber Kids and Zoom. And
Oh yeah, what was that called? Cyber Chase or something like that.
Cyber Chase?
Was it Cyber Chase with the motherboard and then that like dodo bird thing?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I remember they would like do math problems.
Yeah.
Between episodes.
And Zoom. You remember Zoom?
yeah.
That was my favorite. I don't
know how to speak it,
Oh
but
yeah, the
Ubby-Dubby.
flubberish or whatever.
It's called Ubby-Dubby.
Ubby-dubby. Yeah. Ubby-dubby. Ubba-dubba wubba double. Yeah,
Hubba
dude.
dubba, I am a loser, boy.
That's like after every consonant.
I don't even remember how it
Consonant.
worked. I remember trying to figure it out as a kid, and I was just like,
Yeah, dude.
Ubba-dubba.
Ubba-dubba. I'm like, rubber ducky. I don't know.
Wubble. That's on an episode of King of Queens. He's like trying
yeah.
to buy this like old he's trying to buy this old toy called like Mentalo. It's basically just a magic 8-ball, but it's like you pull the thing and it's like you like ask it a question. You're like, should I go to the movies tonight? And pull the thing and it's like,
Yeah.
my sources from beyond the grave say, proceed.
Oh, dope.
And he's like trying to locate this toy, and he goes to like a convention to try to find it. And the guy selling it there speaks ubby-dubby.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like not even speaking in reg. He's like, "Well, I just like he's just saying
They
like, I
actually
just sold
put that in King. Dude, that's
He was
so
speaking
funny.
ubby-dubby.
Oh my gosh.
I think Zoom may have been like an older show too, because
I don't think it's around anymore.
no, but I mean I think it was older than like when we were kids. I think it may have been like a remake, the one that we were watching.
Oh, really? Like there's
Yeah.
an 80s version or
Yeah,
something?
because on King of Queens, they were saying from the old Zoom show, and King of Queens came out around the time we were watching Zoom.
Yeah.
King of Queens came out in like '98, and till like 2000 and whatever, and it was only like the 5th season. So I think there may have been like an old version of Zoom.
Maybe, man.
I don't know. There's always
I
an old
don't
version
know.
of something.
Yeah. Dude, Zoom was cool. Zaboomafoo. They have like a cartoon version of Zaboomafoo now. I've
Oh,
seen
really?
that. Yeah. Brody watched it the other day.
Give me the real lemur or die.
Yeah.
I ain't
you
taking
know,
no cartoon lemur.
yeah, it's pretty stupid. Outside the Box. You ever watch that one?
Out of the box.
Or Out of the Box? Yeah.
Out of the box.
That's
No,
how
I've never
long
seen
it's
it.
been. I don't even remember the actual title name.
No, I've never seen that one.
Oh, you've never seen it? Or PB&J Otter.
Oh, dude, that was the best.
Noodle. Do the
You noodle.
noodle dance.
Dude, I was so jealous of that slide that went down from the room to the
Oh,
kitchen
right.
table.
Dude, that show made me like when me and Aaron were kids, we would talk about. Oh, I said his name. Whatever. We would talk about how we're gonna be next door neighbors, and we'd have slides.
Yeah.
Like water slides that go to each other's houses from the second story to the kitchen. Or
I think
something.
everyone wanted like a cool slide from their room downstairs, or like a water slide going
slides
outside.
down the house
Yeah.
or something.
Man,
Oh
as a
my
kid,
gosh.
like it's so crazy the cool things you want in your head, but then you grow up and you're like, that's very unpractical.
Yeah, well, not even unpractical. It's just like,
Not
dude, that's gonna
useful.
take so much space, and I'm gonna use it one time
Yeah.
and never do it
If you get for your
again.
kids, man, your kids would love that.
Yeah, if I had kids, then maybe.
I think I'd
but
rather just have like an indoor basketball court.
That would be crazy. I think Adam Sandler has that,
Oh, of course he does, dude.
dude.
He's a baller.
He is a baller. He's
Literally.
actually really good
He
at
is, yeah,
fucking
he's
playing
good.
basketball. All right, let's see. What do we got next? What did we do last time? We did the Mermaid Tale. Did I do my argument? Yeah, kind of. Mermaid Man. Would you rather stop time or go back in time? Would you rather have the ability to stop time
Stop
or
time
go back
or
in time?
go back in time. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a really hard one, dude.
This is a hard one, and it's thank God because like I can argue
Yeah, because
either
both
side.
of them are really cool.
Yeah.
So you got kind of luckier. Man. Either way would be dope. I think back in time, because I could fix so many things in my life that I messed up
Yeah.
on. Also, you could use both to make a ton of money.
Yeah.
But the back in time one,
100%.
okay, like back in time, you could make money by like winning the lottery, or pretty much that's the easiest way. You
Yeah.
wouldn't really go. I'm not gonna like go invent Tesla, you know.
Yeah.
That's way harder.
Yeah.
But freezing time, you could like steal money, which. So I'd rather do like the back in time.
So the way I see stopping time is kind of like super speed,
Kind of, yeah.
because everything you do when you stop time is going to happen in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen the X-Men movies where Quicksilver's saving those people from the house?
Mm-hmm.
And it says like the sweet dreams are made of these.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine it, and that would be freaking
It'd be
sick.
really cool, yeah.
That'd be such a cool power to have.
I used to always imagine freezing time when I was younger, like when I was
Yeah.
in school and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And everything happens in slow motion.
there's a lot of no, I won't say it, but there's a lot of things you could do.
Definitely a lot
Yeah.
of things you could do. Yeah, you could be like Jumper and just do whatever you want.
Jump up.
Okay. Here's another one. Would you rather be a Jedi or a Sith? Do you know the
Jedi
difference?
because Siths are just they end up so ugly every time.
This is true.
It's like the dark side just wears on their face. They get
You
wrinkles.
get messed up.
You'd have to
Well,
have like so much face cream and like.
I mean, Darth Maul didn't get messed up. He was just
tatted
That's
up.
just his That's his race. They
No, he
all
was
look
tatted,
like that.
bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's been to prison
and he
for
had
sure.
horns, but he didn't have a tail, so
You don't mess with that dude. Yeah.
yeah, he was tatted.
Dude, there's an argument for horns.
You could look like
be
Darth
Darth
Maul.
Maul.
For
One of the
Halloween.
coolest Sith ever.
Oh yeah, he was, dude.
My dad was Darth Maul for
Did
Halloween.
he die or did he kind of just go away?
He died. So he got cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi, fell down that pit, and then he was saved because his race they can be cut in half and still live.
What?
Yeah,
He's
so
like a gecko?
they preserved both sides of his body, put him back together, and then he fought Obi-Wan again when they were older, and Obi-Wan was like old Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was like almost the age of like the Luke Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
And then they fought again. It was pretty cool because like Luke, you could see Obi-Wan's like thought process when he's about to fight Darth Maul, because he does his original stance with his two fingers out, and then he says, "No, I'm a new dude. I'm the old Obi-Wan Kenobi," and he does his old Obi-Wan Kenobi stance. But then he's like, "Nah, screw this, dude. This one's for Qui-Gon," and he does Qui-Gon's stance. Mm-hmm. And then Darth Maul falls right into his trap because Darth Maul killed Qui-Gon. Mm-hmm. So he Sorry, I'm nerding out right now.
Yeah, I don't even remember any of this.
So, long story short, Darth Maul tries the same trick he did on Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan knew he was going to do that, so he ends up killing Darth Maul.
Baller.
But, yeah, dude, being a Sith, so here's the thing with Sith. They're the strongest Force users, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because their whole thing is to, like, conquer power.
As much power as you can have.
Yeah, so that would be awesome. And the ability to just tell anybody to get the flip out of my way would be nice.
They also seem to have a lot more followers.
Yeah, on like Instagram and on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag subscribe to the Sith.
Hashtag Sith.
Yeah, dude.
Hashtag thickening.
Hashtag we're a part of the Sith. Okay. I got 2 more questions left. This one is, would you rather have the ability to change color like a chameleon, mm-hmm. or have 8 arms like an octopus? I'm going to say they're human arms.
Yeah. Can you like make them appear whenever you want, or are you always walking around with 8 arms?
So I'm going to say you can make them appear whenever you want, because the chameleon thing, you could be normal anytime you want.
I think I'm going to choose chameleon though. Or changing colors.
Dude, that would be freaking sick. Because just blending in, if you're going hunting or something. You
could like identify as anything you want.
I mean, yeah. Not really.
Yeah. Identify as a chameleon.
You just like change different colors of your body. You're
That'd be like
I'm
really
a woman
cool.
now.
But you could be like, I identify as a chameleon, and you know how everyone thinks it's dumb when you identify as some like weird thing that doesn't like exist, like a fox.
Dude.
But you'd be like, I identify as a chameleon. They're like, whatever, dude. And then you change a bunch of colors, and they're like, okay, you can identify as a chameleon.
You would run into a lot of racial setbacks, because if you just went black, now you're doing blackface.
No, but that's natural.
It's your skin, though.
It's my natural changing ability. So you don't know what color I was born as. If it's your natural skin and you could change it.
Yeah, but I bet someone would be like, no,
somebody
that's
would be offended, yes.
Yeah.
But, man, everyone gets offended, so who cares?
Yeah, that's true, dude. Everybody's ridiculous.
Did he just change colors?
So, yeah, right.
You can't be yellow.
Hey, Michael Jackson did it. You know what? So lay off. I would go with 8 arms because I could fight so many people at once. I could fight someone behind me while I'm fighting someone in front of me.
Can your arms kind of turn backwards?
I'm guessing they're coming out of your back. Because, how else are they coming out?
I thought they were all like Machoke or Machamp.
I'm guessing they all kind of come out of a giant shoulder joint and they spread out like wing bones.
It's like a ball shoulder. You could turn it any way you want it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I could do that. I could juggle super well.
You're not really juggling at that point. You're just kind of like switching hands with the ball. I'm juggling. You're just switching hands.
I got 2 balls and I'm just
trading hands. You're just like passing it.
There's less balls than I have in hands. My hands are just in a circle.
You have like 4 balls and 8 hands.
I'm just like handing it off to each hand. Look, I'm juggling. Oh,
That'd be cool
man.
with like a light ball if you went to a rave.
Oh, man. That would trip me out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Last question. Would you rather be Captain America or Iron Man?
I think Captain America, because he has like natural like strong abilities and he can like actually do cool stuff. Iron Man has like some cool tech, but Captain America is like actually more like indestructible. Yeah.
I wish I could remember the quote from the first Avengers, because Captain America, he's like talking shit to Tony Stark. He's like, take off that suit, what are you? He's like genius, playboy, philanthropist or something like that. It's like, oh man, that was good.
Dang it.
He's just like, because obviously if he had a superpower, his superpower is his insane intelligence.
Yeah.
He's this like one of the smartest brains in the Marvel cinema.
Yeah.
So that alone is awesome. Being that smart, that's a gift and a curse, because knowing too much can screw you up. But also the tech, dude, and all the money.
Yeah.
And like, dude, he's got houses everywhere. I could go to freaking Cancun if I want. I probably got a house that's overlooking a mountain or something.
Yeah, if you get his brains, then that's a really good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
If you just get all his tech without the brains, then you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, all right, we're done innovating because I'm I'm Iron Man now. So everything that's here, that's all we got.
Dude,
maybe Jarvis can come up with some new stuff, but I can't.
Hey Jarvis, make a new thingy for me.
Could you make something like maybe like
okay,
cooler?
I want something that like sparkles and like it shoots out and it swirls.
Are you talking about fireworks?
Yes, yes,
Like
I want
that.
that, and I want lots of them and big explosions. It says USA, and then yes.
Placing order on Amazon. Just using Jarvis as Alexa.
Also, I want like a meat dispenser in my suit, so when I'm hungry, I can just eat steak whenever I
We
want.
call it the jerky turkey. Give me it.
Turkey, give me that turkey.
Jarvis, activate jerky turkey. Give me it.
Give me it.
Activating jerky turkey. Give it.
Self-destruct mode.
So we're done with the questions, and
Yeah.
we're going really long on this podcast.
That's okay though. It was pretty good though.
So if you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it. Also, we're going to try to get on Apple Podcasts like in the next week or so. We're just kind of sucky.
Yeah, we're still figuring out the technology stuff.
Yeah, as you can tell, we can barely edit a video.
Yeah.
We could barely get the sound on the video. Anyway, we won't bore you with the details. Thank you so much for listening. If you thought this week was da bomb, hit the subscribe and the like and the notification bell so you can be aware of when us morons are coming to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.